Welcome back to Fequiere Fitness TV. This is the wifey Stephanie to pop in to show you how to make your own soup joumou at home.
So the first thing you want to do is make your Haitian épices. You don't have to do this recipe with meat. I'm going to do it with beef stew tips. I put the épices on the beef and I marinated this for about 2 hours in the fridge. So now I'm going to put it in and then I'm going to add 8 cups of water and I'm going to steam this for 2 hours. Butternut squash is going to be our base because I don't have pumpkin. So go ahead and boil 2 bags of these. These I got from Publix, and then we're going to puree it and add it to our soup. This is just about what your pot should look like if you're doing meat. So I'm doing meat. And so the beef is all cooked in here, which is great. But something I like to do while it's still this low is I like to kind of try to break up the meat. Because if you've ever had soup joumou and you have them pieces of beef, oh, it's so good. So I just kind of pat the meat a little bit to try to break it up before I add in all the veggies that we're about to add in. Because this is actually going to boil about 30 more minutes total time with the rest of the vegetables. My squash just finished boiling, so I'm just going to put this in my Vitamix, and puree this. ASMR for you. Ooh, look how nice and thick that is. I love me a thick soup joumou. Let's add this in slowly so it doesn't splash everywhere. Go ahead and stir. We're going to do a lot of stirring from here on out. Now we need to go and add in our vegetables. I already prepped my vegetables earlier. This is cabbage, celery, carrots, parsley, scallions, typical soup joumou stuff. This has already been washed and chopped. I also already prepped my potatoes. These are 2 russet potatoes, skinned and cubed. I've got my seasoning already mixed together, and my onions and my garlic. So this is what everything looks like when it's in. I'm just gonna stir. See how my color is already coming together? That yellow color. Oh, it looks so good. And once you have everything stirred together, go ahead and add about, I'm gonna say like maybe 6 more cups of water so that you can have a lot of broth. And we want this to simmer, bring it to a boil and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So she is boiling, so I set our timer to 15 minutes and then we're gonna add our noodles. It's been 15 minutes. Our soup is pretty much almost done. Now we're gonna add in 3 cups of rigatoni, and we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of lime, and you're gonna add in, if you want to, 1 tablespoon of butter. Unsalted butter, fake butter, is totally fine. And you're gonna let that simmer for another 10 minutes, and then your soup is finished. And just like that, our soup joumou is finished. Go ahead and plate, serve, and enjoy this amazing Haitian soup.